Welcome to Science by PK. This is the place where we make science fun, exciting, and easy to understand for everyone. Whether you're a curious kid, a budding scientist, or someone who just loves learning new things every day, this channel is perfect for you. Here we believe in becoming just a little wiser every day, a kind of finding that one missing sock in our laundry is small, but feels like a big win, right? So if you're curious and love to laugh and want to explore the mysteries of the universe, stick around. You're in for a treat. Today we're talking about the most epic, explosive events in the universe. The supernova. Imagine the 30 grand final of fireworks, but instead of lasting for 30 seconds, it outshines an entire galaxy for weeks. And no, it's not kind of an explosion you'd see in action movies with superheroes just casually walking away. This is a cosmic event so powerful, it creates a life itself. Let's dive in and break down step by step, with some laughs along the way. A supernova is what happens when a star, after living a long, hard-working life, decides to retire in the most dramatic way, by exploding. It's like that one friend who throws the biggest, loudest retirement party you've ever seen and makes sure everyone remembers it. But there's a twist. This party doesn't just end things, it creates everything. Without a supernova, we wouldn't even be here. Yep, you heard that right. Now that's important about these stellar explosions. Now stars just have a life cycle. Think of a star as a person working tirelessly for millions of years, burning enough fuel like a workaholic who lives off of coffee, kind of like a human. Eventually, the star runs out of fuel, or in this analog, coffee, and that's why things get interesting. Instead of just quietly fading away, these stars go without a big bang, a supernova. But not all stars can pull off this grand finale. Only the massive ones, way bigger than our sun, have the potential to go supernova. Smaller stars like our sun retire gracefully into a white dwarf, a little ball of gas. It's like comparing a small campfire to a massive bonfire at a festival. Both are great, but only one makes everyone stop there and stare. So how does a stellar party actually happen inside of a star? There is a constant tug of war going on. Gravity is trying to squeeze everything inward, while the energy from burning fuel is pushing everything outward. It's like holding a perfectly inflated balloon. There is balance on one side of the star that runs out. It's like letting go of a balloon. Gravity takes over and the star collapses. And when it collapses, boom! The outer layers of the star are blasted into space in a huge explosion. Here's a real life analogy. Imagine blowing up a balloon until it can't take it anymore, and it pops. Pieces go flying everywhere, just like the material of a star during a supernova. But the star's pop isn't just loud, it's insanely powerful. In fact, the energy released in a single supernova can outshine an entire galaxy. It's like having one flashlight that's brighter than a stadium of full lights. Mind-blowing, isn't it? There are two main types of supernovas. The first type happens when a massive star runs out of fuel, collapses, and explodes. This is called a core collapse supernova. Think of it as a weightlifter who's holding a massive barbell. At some point, the weight becomes too much, and they just drop it. That drop is the collapse of the star's core and the explosions in its aftermath. The second type of supernova in a binary star system. This is when two stars are orbiting each other. One of them is white dwarf, a tiny dense remnant of a dead star. And now imagine these two stars kind of as like roommates. The white dwarf star starts stealing the materials from its companion star, like a roommate who keeps eating your snacks without asking. Eventually, the white dwarf eats too much, becomes unstable, and explodes in a thermonuclear blast. A lesson learned: sharing is caring, or else boom. What makes a supernova so amazing is what happens during and after the explosion. First, the star releases an unimaginable amount of energy. In just a few seconds, a supernova produces more energy than our sun will generate in its entire 10 billion year life. It's like having a single firecracker that's louder than the other firecrackers on New Year's Eve combined. The outer layers of the star blasted into space, spreading elements like carbon, oxygen, iron across the universe. And here's the coolest part. These elements are the building blocks of life. life. The iron is in your blood, the calcium is in your bones, and even the gold in your jewelry that were all created in the heart of a supernova. So next time someone compliments your gold necklace, you can probably say, thanks, it's made of stardust. How cool is that? So theoretically, as some people say, we're almost technically made of stardust as well. After a supernova, what's left behind depends on the size of the star. If the star wasn't too massive, the core becomes a neutron star, an object so dense that a single teaspoon of its material would weigh billions of tons. Imagine holding something that weighs more than Mount Everest in your hand. That's a neutron star for you. If the star was really massive, its core would collapse back into a black hole, a region of space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. It's like an ultimate cosmic vacuum cleaner, sucking in everything around it. Black holes are mysterious, fascinating, and honestly a little frightening, but don't worry, we're far away from any black holes, so we're safe for now. Unless you're planning to book a trip to the nearest one. Then maybe rethink your vacation plans. Alright, but supernova also helps scientists study the universe. By observing the light and material they release, we can learn about stars lived and die, how galaxies evolve, and even how the universe itself came to be. Supernova have also helped us discover dark energy, a mysterious force that is causing the universe to expand faster and faster. It's like the universe is in a race with itself, and no one knows why. Let's summarize what we've learned today. A supernova is the explosive death of a star, releasing more energy in seconds than the sun will produce in its lifetime. Supernova create the elements that make up everything from stars and planets to life itself. They're like the universe's ultimate recycling program, spreading materials and triggering the formation of new stars. And finally, they help scientists uncover the secrets of the cosmos. Thank you for joining us in the journey of the world of supernova. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Science by PK and stay curious. Remember to learn something new every day. We'll see you in the next one.